This is beautiful out here. This beastie here, that is the power unit or the battery for this little thing on the back here, the Bixpy. Now the Bixpy, sitting down at the back here, this little wee tiny football sized thing that just fits on the bottom of the rudder, hardly any drag in the water. You can still use your foot pedals for rudder just like you normally would and paddle along, except when you come up here and push the button, you've got 10 power settings. It all operates on Bluetooth. You can have this on your wrist, you can have it on your PFD, or you can have it fixed to the kayak, and it gives you some serious boost. This, just with no hands, no paddling at all, will push the kayak along at 9 kilometers an hour, no problem at all. And the battery life is incredible. So at average speed, you're getting more than 4 hours use. Motors on kayaks aren't anything new, but what's been holding people back is short battery life and that they can be difficult to mount. Well, this is pretty much a standard kayak setup. Well, it is. Except on the rudder here, we've got the Bixpy, which is small, lightweight, but it really packs a punch. Well, to install it and remove it, in fact, it's just a case of clipping on our rudder because we're steering this from the foot pedals. We've got a waterproof plug here to do, and we've just got a little wee pin that you can pull out here, and it really is a case of maybe 30 seconds to a minute to put it on and take it off. So there goes that problem of it being a hassle. And the other thing, of course, that holds you back is battery life. Well, we've got a wee small battery in there. Now, on full steam, which is going along at 9 kilometers an hour, I'm going to get about 1.25 hours. At paddle assist, which is going to give us 6 kilometers an hour, I'm going to get 4 hours battery life. If I'm paddling also and I'm using a bit of paddle assist and I'm just using it at the low speeds, which is actually quite a lot of grunt, just to help me maneuver around when I'm fishing, I'm pretty much getting a whole day out of the wee Bixpy there. But of course you have your traditional power module, the paddle. So you can kind of use the two. Now in a fishing application, you can paddle along, particularly when it's easy, you've got the wind and current behind you, you might as well paddle. You get a bit of a headwind, bit of head current, you can actually just use the Bixpy on a slow setting just to give you a bit of power assisted paddling. But where it really comes into its own is in a fishing application. Quite often you need 2 hands when you're fishing, a couple of pushes on the Bixpy if you've got it on your sleeve, the remote, just to have a little bit of power creeping forward. You can use your foot pedals to hold yourself into the current, then you've got both hands to fish. This little unit here really has revolutionized kayak fishing. You can see there, I've got all the steerage I need on my feet. I'm coming up to the beach, I can hit stop. I've just got this handy wee toggle there, and look at that, she's up out of the way. When I want it back down so I can get motoring again, perhaps I've gone over a rock or a reef, I just give her another wee pull, and there she is, she's back down, power on, and I'm scooting along again. This thing really is quite cool. But of course, wouldn't it be so cool if you're boosting along and you fall out? That's what this thing here is for. Just a wee clip. I'm going to clip that onto my PFD. Should I fall over, magnet pulls off, automatic kill switch. So great wee safety feature as well. And I just can't see the negative. There's not a lot of weight, there's virtually zero drag, and you're getting thrust, and it's making your day out kayak fishing so much more fun. So look the guys up because it is a fantastic asset. It's the Bixpy, and it has certainly changed the face of kayak fishing.